Now, I get a lot of people online that ask me, and I see that they want to lose weight. They're trying to find out how to lose weight. What's the magic formula? Because I cannot lose weight. Whatever it is, I can't gain weight. I can't lose weight. I'm having the most difficult time because of my body chemistry, because of my eating habits, my genes. They think it's genetic. It's all these things, right? Now, as true as that may be to you, I see it differently. It doesn't have to do with any of that. All of that stuff caused where you are right now. Where you are right now, you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about how you got to where you are right now. You are where you are right now. That's okay. But it's not okay to stay there. Now I'm going to share with you the 3 steps to getting the body that you want, because getting your physique, your body on point, cut, lean, clean, 6-pack, looking great, taking care of yourself, that is one of the most, if not the most important areas for you to master in your life, because so many people struggle with overeating, with being out of shape, being fat, not liking how they look. So this one area can change your whole life dramatically. Your confidence, your relationships, your business, your finances, everything in your life can change just by you getting in the shape that you want to be in. Now, the 3 steps. Number 1, it's going to be the workout routine. It's specific for hypertrophy training, high reps, high sets, so that you actually burn fat and build muscle. A lot of people, it's painful, it's uncomfortable to go to the gym and lift weights and exercise, but it's what gets the job done. It's what gets the results. So you have to have some form of exercise that's causing you to burn the fat. It's going to be a workout routine, walking every day, swimming, running, playing tennis, whatever it may be. It has to be an active activity or exercise. I think going to the gym and lifting weights is the best. It doesn't need to be heavy weight, but like I said, high reps, high sets to get you to burn that fat and build the muscle. That's number 1. Number 1 is the workout routine. You have to have the workout routine on point. Number 2, this is one of the most essential parts of the process. Without this, you're not going to get the results that you want. You're not going to get the body that you want. Number 2 is counting your macros. You have to be counting your macros. A lot of people go to the gym, they have a gut, or they have love handles, or they have some flubber on them. They work out, they look good, they're bigger, they're thick, but they're not keeping the food in check. They're not keeping the food in line. They're not counting and tracking their macros. Macros, for those of you who don't know, macros are macronutrients, are the carbs, fats, and proteins in all foods. And depending on how many grams of carbs, fats, and proteins you eat per day, you will sculpt your body depending on what you ingest. If you eat a lot of fat, a high amount of fat, carbs, very little protein, you're going to have a lot of fat and you're going to have very little muscle. If you have a high amount of protein, low fat, good amount of carbs, you're going to be shredded, you're going to be lean. So counting your macros is the second thing. Counting your macros alone will help you develop discipline in your life, will cause you to stay away from the junk food, will cause you to actually love yourself, because you only love yourself by investing in yourself. Real self-love is self-investment. Self-sabotage is not loving yourself. Going and binging on alcohol, drugs, junk food, that's not loving yourself, because you're going to experience a ton of pain from that instant pleasure. Number 2 is counting your macros. You have to know the exact macros to count for your body. Depending on where you're at, if you join my program, you're going to send me your pictures. I'm going to look at where you are, see what your activity level is, and give you a specific macro count for you to track. I'll show you how to track them so that you get the body that you want. You hit the goals that you want. So you're only going to be eating specific carbs, fats, and proteins every single day. That means you're going to have to stay away from the high-fat foods. You're going to have to stay away from the junk food. But this is the whole point. It's getting you the result that you want. That's number 2, is counting your macros. If you don't even work out and you just count your macros, your body will see a huge shift. Because most people have no idea what macros are and they're not counting their macros. So just that alone will change your life. Number three, the third step to getting the body that you want is having discipline. You have to have discipline, because if you know the macros to count, you know the exercises to do, and you still don't get the result, that's because you don't have discipline. You have to wake up on the days that you don't want to go to the gym, the days that you don't want to have a strict diet and eat the right foods. You have to stay on point. You have to have an accountability partner, whether that's your mom, your dad, your relative, your friend, whoever it may be. It could even be me. If you join my coaching program, I'm going to hold you accountable to hitting those macros every day, to hitting the workouts every day. And you're going to have to check it off every single day that you did it. So being held accountable, having discipline is the key, the cornerstone to success. Because if you don't have discipline in anything that you do, you're going to waver off the path and you're going to go into degeneracy, regression, setting yourself back. Because through pain, we experience progress. Through pleasure, we regress. By taking the easy route, by staying in your comfort zone, you're regressing, because you have to be pushing yourself. You have to be moving forward. And if you're not doing that, you're going to be regressing. So number 3 is discipline. You have to have discipline to eat the right foods, to do the workouts, even when you don't want to, and stick with the plan until you get the desired result that you want. It could take 30 days. It could take 60 days, 90 days. It could take 6 months. It could take a year. It could take 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I don't care how long it takes you. As long as you're progressing and you are tracking your macros, you're updating your picks, you're doing the workouts, we're going to see the changes. It's inevitable. You cannot fail if you follow the plan. So those are the 3 steps for you to create the body that you want. So workout routine, counting your macros, and developing discipline, having discipline. If you want to get the body that you want, I teach you all of this. The workout routine, I give it to you. I give you the macros, and I show you how to track and count them. And I hold you accountable so that you hit the goals that you want. DM me on Instagram, MichaelVincentMindset, or go to MichaelVincentMindset.com. I will see you next video.